What is it?
Mr. President, General Morgan, we have a situation developing in Seattle.
A situation, General?
Communications have been sketchy, but it appears that Russian troops have managed to sneak into port using disguised cargo ships.
Let me get this clear. You're saying that we have Soviet soldiers on American soil, General? That we've been invaded?
Yes, sir. It seems more are coming in. We have precious few units in the area, and they're putting up what resistance they can.
My God. What are our options?
They're rather limited, sir. If we start pulling divisions back from Europe, we'll lose what control do we...
I know. But don't we have anything to defend our own country with?
I've ordered what units that we have to go west, sir.
Who's leading them?
Colonel Sawyer, sir. He's as tough as they come.
Well, he better be. Assemble the staff. Situation room, 20 minutes.
Very well, Mr. President.
We fled east with the darkening sky behind us lighted by the many fires downtown. Some have later called the retreat organized, but I think it only seemed that way because we were all running in the same direction. Seattle was lost the moment those ships entered the harbor, and there was never any real chance of our holding the city. I try not to think about all those we were forced to leave behind. Captain Bannon kept us in a semblance of order, but I'll never know whether we were actually obeying his commands or they just happened to coincide with what we all thought best. We followed the freeway into the suburbs, with the war close on our heels. Some artillery had already landed in the area, and I remember seeing a broken swing set lying on its side, next to a blackened crater. I think that was when it hit me. We had been invaded, and nothing would ever be the same again.
Wow, that's a lot of people. They better get a move on or the commies will pound them to pieces. I guess it's on us to protect them. Damn civvies. Wonder when Colonel Sawyer will get here. We need the reinforcements, but I could do without him. Continue toward the bridgehead, Parker. Get some defenses up by the freeway. Won't be long before the commies get here.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Sir Cypher here with Let's Play World in Conflict, Soviet Assault, Mission 3. Now, there's Seattle there, paratroopers still burning. I don't know whose AA guns those are, considering we've retreated, so I'm not sure what they're shooting at. There's a telephone pole flying through the air. Now, I'm not sure where we're supposed to be and what bridge is this supposed to be, because it looks like we're supposed to be on Mercer Island from the map, but then this freeway on the I-90 says Mercer Island's that way, and then this freeway says Roanoke's that way, and I think Roanoke's on Mercer Island, so I don't really know. I don't know what to believe anymore. I'm so confused. So if anybody lives in Seattle or near Seattle, and they can tell me what they think this is supposed to be. I think this is supposed to be between on the east side of Mercer Island, heading away from Seattle. So, if anybody knows, what does that sign say? Cold Lake. So this mission's a little rough. They just spam stuff constantly, and we don't have like heavy tanks or anything, so it
Moving to position. Infantry, good to go.
Makes it a little rough because we don't really have the proper tools to
Yes, sir.
resist these pushes. Oh god. Oh man, why are they shooting at my Humvee? What did my Humvee do to... Man, what did my Humvee do to them? Okay, well that's interesting. Normally they don't focus down vehicles, but whatever. It's not a super big deal.
The Russians have gathered a lot of civilians in some houses not far from here. Now they're putting them on school buses. We have to get to them before the commies take them away.
As long as my Bradleys stay alive, we're pretty much okay. So we're gonna move out here. We're gonna move all these guys down here. We'll just keep the Bradley back, or the Humvee back, so it doesn't get killed. So the active ability of regular guys is man, why everybody's just focusing the Humvees? I mean, I get that's what you would do in multiplayer, but I was playing this earlier, and there seemed to be a lot angrier about Humvees this time. But whatever. Yeah, these infantry are just, seems like they're just going for the Humvees. You guys gonna kill them? Alright. I'm just gonna go chase these guys down before they can do a suicide run against my Humvee.
Good job, Parker. At least you can do something,
right?
Eagle 6 to Captain Bannon. Give me a sit rep.
Bannon here. We're engaged at the bridge and we're trying to get a bunch of civilians out of the area before the Russians come in force. Come in, Parker. Russian infantry has been sighted near a house belonging to General Levinson. I just talked to him. His family is still there and they must be evacuated before it's too late.
Okay, we'll go save the good general's family. As you can tell, I already knew this was coming. We'll toss some rifle grenades. Take out some of their larger vehicles with tows. We'll get the Humvee over here to repair this. Okay, the cutscene starts. Yeah, so as long as infantry, as long as none of them die, and a red dot doesn't mean they've died, the medic in the squad will heal the squad back up to full health.
Good. You got him out. I'll let the general know that his family is safe. Now, see to the rest of the evacuees.
Understood, Captain. Get those civvies across. We're moving.
So yeah, infantry are fairly durable because unless you kill all of them or you kill the medic, they'll just keep coming back. Now it's very unfortunate I lost one of those Humvees, but c'est la vie.
Bannon, if you see any units that Parker can't handle, radio their position to me, and I'll relay it to the artillery.
At least it's a nice day for the apocalypse.
Good. Don't let the Russians through. They're using helicopters to drop troops on our side, but we'll make sure the road is clear. Eagle 6 out.
America couldn't be getting invaded and fighting for its life on a nicer day. Okay, that looks like a dangerous. This looks like a dangerous maneuver there.
To your position, Parker. Make good use of them.
I have infantry in the woods to the north.
I reach, Captain. Target marked.
Okay, so they brought us an extra Humvee and they brought us a pair of Sheridans, which are the wonderful American light tank that exists because somebody at the Pentagon was like, oh, the Soviets are putting missiles on their tanks that can shoot out of their tank gun tubes. We have to be able to do that too. And so they came up with this abomination, which I don't really know if it's actually a bad tank or not. They use them in Vietnam, but just as like light tanks. I don't think they actually use the special missiles. So I don't really know if the little... Oh shoot! No! Get back here, you guys! No! Oopsies. Okay, uh-oh. No, get back. So I don't actually know if the special little missiles are any good. I'm gonna sacrifice this unit of infantry because how reinforcements work in this game is when a unit is destroyed, you slowly and like gradually get the points back that you spent on the unit over time. So you always essentially have a fixed number of units, as it were. And if they get destroyed, it's just temporary. So there's no like macro game. But because of that, sometimes it's worth it to destroy units because you want to get other ones. Now, come on.
Now we can focus
repair
on
these
killing
tanks.
Russians. We've handled the first wave, but there will be more coming. Meet me near the bridgehead in 10. Good to go.
So these guys are fairly hurt, but none of them are actually dead, so the medical heal them.
Here he comes.
Lieutenant Parker, good to see you alive. And Captain Bannon, seems I can't get rid of you.
Seems that way, Colonel.
Well, from what I gathered, you did a decent job in organizing the retreat, but I'm prepared to let bygones be bygones. Screw up again, though, and you'll pay.
I won't, Colonel.
We'll see. This is Captain James Webb, and this is First Lieutenant Parker and Captain Bannon. They fought with me in Europe.
I hear it was tough going over there. Sorry I missed it.
You shouldn't be.
We need to see about blowing that bridge so the Russians don't roll over it. Get back to your units. We'll take it from there. You there! What's your unit?
Washington National Guard, sir.
Don't matter. I need an orderly and you're in. Get your stuff. We're moving.
Come on, man.
Now, soldier. Bannon, what the hell were you thinking fortifying that position? Sir, it was Parker who...
It was
Never
Parker.
mind. We can use a forward position there to delay the Soviet main force when it arrives. That would be the perfect job for you and your tanks, Bannon. Get over there now.
I love how much Colonel Sawyer hates Captain Bannon, especially when it hasn't really been described in the story yet why that is. Okay, so we got to do some things post-haste. This Humvee needs to go there. That Sheridan needs to go there. That Sheridan needs to go there. That needs to go there. That needs to go there.
Understood?
Affirmative, sir. Come on, Parker. We'll dig in
Okay,
on the
those
other
guys need
side.
to get deleted.
Infantry? Okay, yes.
Parker, I'm leaving some of our reserves to you. Call in what reinforcements you need.
For whatever reason, this doesn't really count. I don't think this counts as forest.
Get those shovels out.
This is Eagle 6. It looks
So
like
we
we're gonna be here
want
for a while.
another one
I
of those.
contacted
We
the
want
Air
one of
Force to see if
those.
they can help us blow the bridge, but they failed to respond so far.
Sir, can't we just leave that bridge and get out of here?
So we need to repair all these guys.
Washington State is lost, Bannon. I thought I made that clear.
Um,
You are to hold until told otherwise, Captain.
Reinforce those guys.
Lieutenant Parker, we have to do something about those Soviet helicopters. I just got a line on some out-of-service anti-air batteries in the area. If you could fix them up, we might get rid of those choppers once and for all.
And just gotta keep these guys alive if we can.
Parker, they'll be landing shortly. Stay clear of the area.
Oh shoot.
We finally got some air defenses up. See if you can fix the rest of them, Parker.
Oh god. My poor light tanks. So the struggle is going to be keeping all this crap alive long enough to actually beat this mission.
To see those AA guns back in action.
We're repairing those AA guns with our second Humvee. Our other Humvee's here. Getting murdered.
This is Eagle 6.
Here.
Good job. Now hold them back while I see about getting that bridge below sea level.
So yeah, we're just shooting missiles at everything that moves here.
Fully functional again, and Ivan has ceased sending his choppers into the area. All thanks to you, Parker. Excellent job.
You're the man, Parker. I got an M60 tank attached to my company, but you probably need it more than we do. I'll tell those men you're in command instead of me.
Okay. So now we get a free M60 medium tank, which is going to be fairly useful. We got our chaparrals here shooting down these hinds. I don't know why somebody left a bunch of half-working chaparrals in a suburb in Seattle. Maybe that's why America's losing the war. Seems like a misuse of resources. Okay, come on. Oh shoot, we need like another second before we can deploy. Jeez, these heavy tanks though are so just bad times. Holy moly. Okay, they killed my repair tank. Oh, these heavy tanks. They are so mean. Okay. We need to get another repair vehicle here. Maybe get that Humvee here. So the M60 is obviously a little bit better of a vehicle. But the only thing kind of keeping us alive is our just swarms of AT infantry. Might want to actually get another AT infantry.
What do you want, Parker? The local hospital hasn't been evacuated yet, and Ivan is closing in. Get over there and set up a perimeter while they finish the evacuation. Webb will have to hold the bridgehead by himself in the meantime.
Okay. Okay, so
infantry moving. Yes, sir.
Hurry up, Parker.
so you might think I have too many AT infantry, but I don't know if that's true. You can never have too many AT infantry in this game.
Yeah, we must try to evacuate as many as possible.
Okay. Oh god, these freaking heavy tanks are just, they just do so much damage.
Parker, Ivan is dropping airborne troops at several different locations, but our scouts have pinpointed their rally points.
Okay.
Put some shells on those targets, Lieutenant.
Russian airborne infantry spotted, Parker. They've dropped behind our position.
Use artillery or whatever you have, Parker, but make sure Ivan doesn't get organized or will be hard put to defend this bridge.
Okay, so we're gonna move forward. We have a secondary objective to drop bombs on all these houses. We're gonna move forward with that.
Counterattack that position now.
Yeah. Okay, we got it, Colonel Sawyer.
Evacuation while the Russians hold the hospital.
Yeah.
You got him running, Parker. Move on to the next target.
Okay, so we gotta repair everything here. God, these tanks. Okay, so we need to we'll get those guys in. We'll get those guys in there. Those guys in there. Those guys in here, I guess. Oh my goodness. Okay. Those heavy tanks are just so, they're just so mean. I don't know how else to describe them. We'll get another Bradley. So if we get AT troops in there, we get a Bradley over there to help support. We get some AT infantry. We should be in mostly in business here. And we'll just keep dropping bombs on these houses. The laser guided bombs have a very narrow effect radius, but they instant kill whatever's in the houses. So it's not really worth using anything else. Okay, we'll bring my Bradley here to help. Uh-oh. Gotta get my little repair vehicle here to help out, and we'll just call in 2 more laser-guided bombs here and here, which should help out. I'm not sure what unit they took out.
Good job, Lieutenant. You just bought us some precious time. It'll take hours before those airborne troops get organized.
Okay, we gotta repair itself. Okay, you guys gotta come over here and help. Things are looking rough. And we'll just call in, I guess, more Bradleys, more tanks. We have the fortifications here, though, so they'll help shoot at stuff. The main thing is just taking all this stuff out. Okay. Repair itself. Maybe get another light tank. Okay. So one thing is, if a building is destroyed, all the infantry in it like automatically die. So you don't want that to happen. This is probably what happened to this building here.
Eagle 6, we're under
Whew.
attack. I got commies all over the place. Looks like the whole Soviet army needs backup now.
Calm down, Captain. Parker will call in fire support for you.
All right, so I think that's all done. Whew. Oh, come on, Bannon. You've got a bunch of M1s there. I think you'll be okay, buddy.
Webb will take temporary command of your forces while you focus on using all available fire support to halt Ivan's attack.
So yeah, we're gonna just keep dropping bombs here. We've got tank busters. We've got regular barrages. We've got light barrages. We got everything. We got everything we need here. Precision artillery. So we have the heavy air support thing, which only hurts enemy units, which is fairly useful. And other than that, though, we're just gonna keep calling in artillery. Okay, now Bannon is Mr. Tough. Now Bannon's Mr. Tough Guy, apparently. Some precision artillery. Get a tank buster. Okay, so we got some strategic things to destroy. They should pop up in a second. Okay, one of those. One of those, one of those. Okay, calm down, Bannon. Come on, buddy. We'll call it artillery support there. There. Okay. And then we'll just call in more laser-guided bombs. I don't think there's any other strategic points. I think that's the last one, so I think I can just help Bannon.
Lieutenant, the Russians are throwing everything they have.
Yeah, we're doing it, okay?
Call in fire support now.
First platoon clear. Second platoon, start moving.
I think whatever you do, they're always gonna yell at you for more support. I don't think there's any way to avoid them just constantly yelling, like constantly yelling, "Where's my artillery?" I don't think I missed any strategic. Oh shoot, there's one right here. Oh shoot,
He's right, Bannon. Now pull yourself together.
I will, Colonel.
Okay.
Excellent, Parker. We've denied Ivan a lot of important resources.
So we have to be careful how close we call this stuff in, because we don't want to kill Bannon. We'll drop in air support, because it won't hurt our own units. So we'll drop a laser-guided bomb there. Oh no, they see it.
We just lost the position. Take it back.
No, we can't take it back. Bannon, have you not been paying attention? We're dropping everything we got. So we'll just keep dropping tank busters along the path here. We'll drop in air support. I want to actually wait because I want to call in more than one of these heavy artillery strikes.
Copy. Firing for effect. Zulu 9 out. Who's providing these coordinates? We hit squat. Copy that. This is Zulu 9 motor strike inbound.
How are my guys doing over here?
Barrage hit for full effect.
Oh.
This is Bannon. All my people have made it across.
Good. Take up positions around the bridge.
We should have left earlier.
Shut up, Captain. The B-52s are incoming. As soon as the bridge is down, we'll fall back to the next rally point. Button up, everyone.
Where's the B-52s?
That's gonna take a while to rebuild.
Yeah. What's that thing?
This, my friend, is a portable CD player.
Portable?
Yeah,
Really? Huh? What's the sound like?
I'd show you, but the batteries are dead. I wish I could find some new ones.
Watch out! Stow away that toy, soldier! But it's from my daughter, sir! Go! I should stow him away, cabron.
Goddamn maniac. Let's see if we can get a ride back to the rallying point.
Yeah, I need to get back to HQ.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that was Mission 3. We destroyed some American infrastructure, but managed to keep them from chasing us across the bridge. Next mission, we'll continue back to the Soviet side and see how the war is going for them in Washington. Anyway, thank you for watching, and have a nice day. Oh my goodness.